I'm Lil Mo Mozzarella. How you doing? I'm with these two Mamalukes, and you can catch me on tour. We're rocking all the way to December 21st, coming to a city near you. What do you want to do? And that's an original gunshot. I don't know nobody else that does it. Watch your mouth. Don't get smart. Buy your ticket. Spend a few dollars.
Grown Up Italian.
Growing Up Italian. Growing Up Italian podcast.
Growing Up Italian.
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 Growing Up Italian podcast.
Growing Up Italian.
Growing Up Italian.
Growing Up Italian podcast.
Growing Up Italian.
Woo! So, yo, you just got paid by everybody, like, to wear
First
this
off, there's got to be an introduction. You know what I'm saying?
You are the introduction.
I'm the introduction. You know what I'm saying? Because today when I looked at the mirror, you know what I said? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most dapper of them all? You know what the mirror said? You're going to get indicted.
But be honest, those
You're
sneakers
gonna get
comfortable.
indicted.
I know those sneakers aren't comfortable.
They all come. Dude, you crazy? Are you sick?
For real?
These are great for working out and stuff. It's good. Because everybody else is running around.
I know you love Mark. That's why
No,
you're
I tell you, everybody else is running around with Lululemons, Asics, this and that, and they don't even work out. They just rock it because it's comfortable. You might as well wear one of your friends' brands. Support. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's true.
You got to support.
Mo, you're a legend, bro.
Thanks,
I just want that to be clear.
I'm
right
surprised
off
to
the
hear
rip.
that out of your mouth after watching your last 5 episodes. Fucking jump on the bandwagon with
I don't want to start the
everybody.
beef yet, but there's a couple things we got to address.
What do we got to address? You got a mouse in your pocket?
No,
you just
no,
got to
no.
listen.
I just want to know how your summer's been. How's it going before?
Well, let's do it normal. Then
Congratulations on the tour, first
Yeah,
of all.
Yeah.
You're breaking records.
Yeah.
Doing big numbers,
I really
brother.
did break a couple of records. I did.
I want to talk about positive things on this episode.
All right, so we won't go after Rocco for not sticking up for me when you bring these Mamalukes on here that want to say how you done, and then they don't want to admit that I changed their whole life.
You mean one Mama Luke?
The kid with the Eddie Munster kid, he's a good kid, but leave him alone.
Yeah, so breaking numbers, having a good
You
time.
Guys, you know what I'm saying? Growing up Italian, you got to act Italian.
That's
You had a major problem with Eddie Munster, no?
No, I didn't have a major problem. What are you crazy? He's a good kid.
So wait, so Mo, when we had him here and I FaceTime you,
I had no
you
problem.
you said I'll make up with him, but he has to buy 10 tickets to one of my shows, and he
Out of
said no.
respect.
He said no, though.
Out of respect. It's the
I
right thing to
thought
do.
that was an easy way to squash.
Can I
the
tell
beef
you what
with
it is? Forget him. I'm old for social media. I'm 45. All the young guys, they don't understand respect. See, when I was a kid, and this you could say for growing up Italians get it, the old school Italians, even if somebody was wrong, they could be wrong as could be, your parent, your uncle, whatever. If they're older than you let them say it, and you walk away and go, whatever. Then 20 years pass, and you go, oh, shit, he was right. They don't get that, these kids.
I gotta be honest. I feel like sometimes in our generation, the whole like I'm older, so I know doesn't work anymore.
No.
Except for like they're really much old. Like if you're only 10 years older,
Yeah.
you
But
can't
that- but I'm not-
think you're
I'm
better
not
than
saying-
me. You know, I'm just saying like okay, so
This
like
is a good example.
like a
YouTube.
nonna says to me like something, I'll be like, okay, they're older. I'll respect what they say. But 10 years older, I'll be like, eh.
But I'm not saying you have to respect what they're saying out of their mouth. I say you don't voice it to them. You walk away like you used to back in the day. Whatever.
Bite your tongue.
You guys are on fucking podcasts with these kids, and you're agreeing with them instead of going to bat for me.
But
The kid obviously got it from me. You go, it's a little different. Wait a minute, were you crazy? Are you sick? I was selling shirts
out of
when we were on
respect.
before,
Out of
when he was
respect.
6 years old.
But listen, okay, so
forget this kid. No, don't be making the whole show about this kid. I started an entire movement in this fucking community.
with the how you doing, you're saying.
No, the how you doing I got from somebody else.
You think
I
Italian-American
took everything.
culture?
Everything I got, I stole, but I didn't steal it from nobody on social media. I stole it from people in the neighborhood. And how could you know that half these kids are dead or in prison? How the fuck did he get them from? Everybody got them from me.
But you will admit there is a major how you doing war out there.
Well, what?
Everybody that uses how you doing, you just look and you say, I started it, all right? Like you don't
I don't
like
even
when people
tell
are like
them. No, I don't tell
because
them.
I say how you doing all the time.
You
And
say a lot of things I say. I mean,
what
you
else?
say a lot.
What else?
I'm going to get indicted. You've been doing that
I didn't
one
say
lately.
I never said that.
Yeah? You want to make $1 million bet? I'll find the episode. You know when you said it?
What?
When you were in Yankee Stadium eating the tiramisu and you said, tiramisu, what do you want to do? What you also got
Was
from
that me? No,
and
that was
you said you
Coos,
get
you know?
indicted.
Was
Yo,
me?
Coos only takes 30% of my shit.
Oh, okay.
You take 10%.
Yeah, here and there.
Rocco don't use anybody's shit. And I got to tell you something about Rocco. I'm going to give him credit before I knock him down. Rocco, when you used to do these little acts, you know, the little show now, you're doing these things in front of the thing, he's the best actor.
What do you mean as far as like
The skits.
Yeah.
He's a good actor. Rocco's good. You know what I'm saying?
He's better. Like I started laughing and looking like I'm not as good in skits.
I
as he
think
is.
Rocco's pretty good.
I always knew I wasn't good at doing skits. That's why I always try to put other people to do it. But now I have to do it.
No, but you're getting better. But he's good, Rocco.
What do
He's
you
like
need
a little
from me,
Joe
Mo?
Pesci
What do you
or
need?
something.
Something I
he's
can help
good.
you with?
No, I'm just saying because now I got to tell you how I really.
We should
think.
do a deli skit with him.
Well, yeah, but here's my problem with Mo. Right? This
Wait,
is my issue.
No, I'm already know what
Wait,
you're
not
gonna
allowed
say.
to voice it because
You're not even allowed to voice it because
you're 15 years younger.
I'm going to
so
tell
you're
you
not-
what it is. No, I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is. There's no way in hell that I didn't affect all these little kids. It's impossible.
You definitely
to
had
say.
impact.
Do you see I won't wear Sergio Tacchini?
I
You know
don't
what?
think it's the
I won't
impact
wear
that
it.
you think, though.
We grew up wearing Sergio Tacchinis. None of these little kids wore it on social media. I'll give you the evolution. Back in the day, we used to get them on Knickerbocker Boulevard.
I think
You
Danny
used to get-
DeRocco made me want to wear
No,
Sergio
hold on.
Tacchini.
You used to get Sergio Tacchinis. Then it came back, but it came back in rap videos and all this shit. All these kids start wearing it now. Now I won't wear it. They could wear it.
Why not?
Because I pivot. I do everything different. When was the last time you had someone on your show dressed like me right now?
Never. First time.
And we're Italian Americans. This is Italian American uniform.
Yeah.
They don't know.
What do you call that?
I call them fabites. How do you say? Falabart.
Phalabites. I
Yeah,
don't even
that's
know
what they are.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
It means they played a role.
Mm.
They played a role.
What does that mean? Play the role like you're being.
You're a follower. You're not a leader. You're a follower. But you yourself are a leader in that sense. You like to be different.
Stole everything too.
Yeah,
but if you ask me where I stole it from, I'm going to tell you. They don't tell you they stole it.
they don't give credit.
They go, I've been doing that since I'm a kid.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta be honest though. Mo doesn't want to say this, but I've been trying to get him on for a while.
yeah.
I've
And
been
he
upset.
was like big time in me.
I wasn't
Yeah.
big time in.
No,
I was
'cause
upset.
Half hour
'Cause
late
listen,
today.
was
I thought he
Rocco.
wasn't coming.
Look, so the last time he was on, I think it was
QCP?
like 2 years. No, I don't even know. He's been on a couple, but he hasn't been on solid 2-3 years.
I was boycotting.
My issue with you, bro, is
I got to make new phrase. I don't want to hear the issue. My issue with you is just fucking small.
I am, but I got big
Go ahead,
heart.
let me hear it,
No,
and then
but
I'm done.
Here's the,
And then I'm
here's
done.
the
Only
problem with you.
positivity.
Here's the only problem with you.
Yeah.
It could be the most generic term, and I could say to Sabino, "How you doing, bro?" You would want me to say, "Whoa, stop what you said.
No.
You got to make sure Mo approves
That's
that
not
you
true.
say how you
That's not
doing,
true.
and
I
give
said-
credit to Mo."
What would have been the correct thing for us to do in that situation?
Which what?
With both situations when someone like uses
Nothing.
your
The
line
little
on-
kid. I'm lucky that the little kid has enough respect to say, "Little Mo's my uncle." He said it to you on the pod.
Yeah.
So we
So
don't
you,
need to check
you
in.
watch the pod.
Yeah, I watch it to get infuriated. And then the other kid is just an example. Is what I'm saying is he's wrong what he's saying. Give a fuck. Wendy Williams says how you doing. The other kid, I don't care about any of it. When you specifically go, how you done? That's me.
I literally say it like that though.
Right, but
he
you
has
know
the-
you get it from
You
me.
have the best how you doing in the business.
That's 100%.
But-
He's trying to make it like I'm. He's a gaslighter.
You want me to
like
be honest
I'm
here?
bots.
No, you're a good
You're
guy.
a good guy.
You even drink your water with a pinky up. That's class.
Did I get it from somebody? I mean, I definitely got
So
it.
it's not an act,
You
though.
got it from SpongeBob SquarePants.
I got it from one of like some old time. I don't know where I got. All I'm saying, I'm not saying I'm the originator of anything. I'm saying I want to be very clear that I brought a little something different to the social media. I wasn't on social media. He seen me, told me to go. This is a true story. He told me to go on social media. He told me to go on.
I
it.
got a
Ben French
question for
told me
you.
to go on it.
We haven't had Mo on in a long time. So for those of you that I've said this story like 100 times in person, but Mo was on a French Montana skit, Moneybags intro on what Mac and Cheese 4, 3, whatever.
I don't remember which one.
And I recognized his voice from the skit because I used to listen to it so much. And I knew Mo just all the time coming in the store after that. And I always told him, "Oh, you should go on social media. You should go on social media." And then before he signed up for social media, he like, "Yo, I'm on social media now. I don't know if you heard." And
15 collabs.
Mo was at a point where I was like, he's not gonna make it. Like it's not for him. And then all of a sudden Barstool posted him, and he like blew up overnight.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, so thanks to Barstool, he
No.
got lit.
No.
No, They helped me.
Yeah.
No, because I feel
That's
like
not
you were
blow-
posting a lot, right? And then you were getting it again, and then the Barstool kind of just like was a huge
No,
jump.
that-
It was like important to be
So I
posted
wanted
by
to say
Barstool.
something. He
then.
just proved my case. When he heard me, he goes, wow, this guy's got the voice. He should be on social media. Did he say, Tom, Joe, and Sammy all say, talk like Mo. Mo should just be another one doing it. Nobody was acting like me.
Yeah, you're
Didn't
right.
exist.
You're right.
Then I copied Barstool, started doing food stuff. When I started doing the food stuff, very few people were doing the food stuff. Very few.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of food.
Actually, and this can be said, and this is not because everybody twists everything. There's not a disrespect to anybody. This really isn't. When I put the camera in people's faces on every place I went to, and it was on Fox 5 and Access Hollywood, every single one of those stores are now influencers. That's a fact. They make content out of their place.
So yeah,
They
but
didn't do content.
But as a business, don't you think that's a smart thing to do?
Yes. All I'm trying to do is give you history.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I changed their life or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm saying that at the time, it was like people didn't want to do it.
Honestly,
My job didn't want me to be on social media.
I don't know if that was because of you, but that definitely was a game changer for business.
I don't think it was because of me. I'm just trying to tell you a part in history that they did not do social media yet.
Yeah,
Just like I didn't do social media. He told me to go on social media. None of them did social media.
Yeah, now if you own a business, you have to make content.
Right, but I'm trying to say is I remember when it wasn't whatever, and I was making a lot of money because nobody was really doing what I was doing. Then I had to people start doing it. I had to start reaching out to them and put them in check.
Right.
Then Sabino wanted to start making people influencers because he knew I was making money, and he says, I got to see how to make money with this shit.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, he's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
They all fucking copy my style.
Wait,
So now
I made influencers?
you made you got behind a couple of people. You did. You got behind a couple of people in the food business. You says if he can make this type of money, I got to make money, and you try to put your claws on everybody. It is what
Like
it
Mario
is.
Bosco.
This guy
Sabino
got-
Bosco.
forget
Because
him.
Mario Bosco makes a lot of money going to restaurants and
But if he did,
So you're saying
But he
Sabino would
doesn't.
have a claw on that if Mario were to?
I think Sabino.
If you watch
legitimately-
last week's episode, all right, these are
I'm gonna
back,
give it-
back to back like
I'm gonna give Sabino
Therapy
I'm gonna
sessions.
give him the flowers,
Interventions.
whatever you call it. Sabino's very good at spotting like people that will be good on social. That's his thing.
Yeah.
He finds them. He goes and does a video with them, blah, 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 blah. And he don't really get nothing out of them other than they post a video. They don't like they're kicking them back money. You know what I mean? Am I right or wrong?
True, that's true.
No, he does that. He finds the characters. He did it. You've done it. You proved it dozens of times already. But then if they don't come on the show, there's major problems.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, it usually comes in that order though. They usually, make the video then come on there.
But I'm saying he did do that for a lot of people. I mean, that's not that I'm saying since we're having honest talks, Shorty.
I mean, you were having a crazy run, like running around, going to do a lot of food
Bro,
reviews.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, here's the deal. I am not a viral sensation. I may say it, but I'm not. I'm not viral. What I am is my work ethic is very high. I work like a dog. And I fucking went and I hustled. You know what they call a snake salesman? I'm a snake salesman. I could fucking sell anything. So I hustled, consistency. I wrote down on a piece of paper what I'm good at and what I'm bad at. I'm impulsive.
What are you good at on this piece of paper?
I'm good that this is how I started doing comedy. Not that I'm the funniest person in the world. I seen a lot of people doing what I was doing. I seen the numbers. I seen I was losing deals to a lot of people knew that I know. I'll give you a scenario. A brand reaches out and they write a sketch and they say, we're going to promote this soda company. And they come back to us and I read the sketch. It's written for me. Lil Mo, it's like me. I don't want no problems. How you doing? What do you want to do? We come back and give them a number. The brand says we can't use them. And they go get somebody who acts like me to talk like me and puts me in place.
For a cheaper rate.
For a cheaper rate. That's one I seen. Second thing is all the little deals I was doing, the restaurants, this and that. I seen that people were making their own content. I seen that other people going there probably for free. Right? And I feel that a fee is justified in social media.
Can I tell you a trend I'm seeing real quick?
Yeah.
The trend I see happening now is it's not cool to pay influencers to come to your restaurant anymore.
That's what I tell you. But you have to know how to sell yourself. See, I look at that as an offensive. When someone tries to get me to go to a restaurant for free, I get offended.
Oh, Kujis, are you tired of these ads? Listen, I'm sorry. We got to keep the lights on over here. But listen, we got something special for you. We just launched our Patreon. Spend a couple dollars. You don't have to watch these ads no more. B, what else can they do?
Listen, you'll get some behind the scenes of what we do in a day, a little bit before the show, maybe sometimes after the show, and you'll watch the show without the ads. You won't have to hear these ads anymore. You can just watch the whole show without any breaks.
Yeah, you get a full podcast, uncensored, unedited, full cut. What you see is what you get. No more ads. That's the best part. So go out there, support the fellas, and do the right thing, all right?
Yeah, click the link in the description to go on Patreon.
It's an offensive.
Honestly,
I'll give you a scenario.
I do too, though.
It's
You get offended?
Of course.
Yeah, because, bro, it's just your time.
I think some people don't understand that.
So let me teach
Some
you.
people legit think we're going to drive for chicken cutlets.
No. I'm gonna teach
crazy.
you the answer, the rebuttal for them. If you went and let's say you had a restaurant, Joe Blow's Italian restaurant, and there's a sign on the exit on I-95, and they have their store off I-95, and you said to them, you see that big, huge sign? I'm going to give it to you for $5 a day for 90 days. Of course I'm going to do it. We are giving them a promotion for eternity. That costs money. We have to film. We have to travel. We have to edit. You think you're going to give me a bowl of fucking pasta fazool? Like, you're crazy. No one knows their worth. Yeah. You have to know your worth. They're, especially if you're in the food space. If you're in the food space and all these people are following you, there's a worth to that. And a lot of people do understand that.
A lot of people do it for free, though, too.
Which is what makes it harder for everybody.
That's fine. They're dumb. Let them do it for free. You have to do it for free when you start.
They do it for free until they start making money.
I did, and another thing to be very clear, I did hundreds for free. Hundreds before I ever charged $1. And the reason why I charge $1 is because I left my regular job to do this. I have kids.
Yeah, you got
and most people understand that. But just coming back to what we were saying, because I don't want to
finish that thought.
What I was saying was, I said to myself, if I think I'm a trendsetter, or if I think I originate things, instead of getting mad, let me see what I can do that a lot of people can't do. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, I did a promotion for Lenovo Wings in Buffalo, mm-hmm. and it was a Kansas City Buffalo Bills game. And I was on stage with the mic. And it was like 6,000 people. And I didn't get nervous or nothing. I was telling little jokes. And then I always got booked for a lot of hosting things. And I was like, you know what, man, I could do a little stage. I always had it in the back of my head to do stand-up because I had tried it a few times. And then it just happened to be that I landed with an agency that I got a comedy agent who was very strong. It was a very strong agent. He was pushing me. But what I'm saying is I purposely tried to change it up. I was like, I got to change it up. I can't do this no more. Now I married the two. Because, see, I'm a believer in if you spend a lot of time doing something, you don't totally retire it. Like, I retired construction. I don't want to do that no more. But what I'm saying is now my tour is not only comedy, it's a food crawl too. So I married the two.
Well, now every city you go to, you know places where to eat. So you kind of...
Yeah, so I'm going to be running polls. So just to shout out the tour, it's a 2025 Wanted tour. Kai Cenat probably copied me. I see him with the Wanted everywhere. You know, I don't know.
You got problems
my
with Kai
son,
too?
No, my son thinks he copied me. He probably didn't. You know what I mean? But he definitely copied the culture.
The Italian culture, you're saying?
Yeah, it's like a mob themed thing. You know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's called the Mafia Don.
Oh, really?
I'm cool. I don't care, but I wouldn't do like, you know, Alpo or not Alpo's a rat, but I'm not going to do like, who? There's a bunch of them rats. I was everybody thought it was a rat. Frank Luke is a rat. Alpo's a rat. Fucking Nicky Bond's a rat. I don't even know. But what I'm saying is I get that the Italian shit, people like that shit. That's cool. I'm just saying I wouldn't do no other culture but my own. You know what I mean?
Well, I got a question for you, real quick. Do you think you made Italian American culture cool?
No, not at all.
You don't think you played a part in it at all?
No. I think that I said catchy shit that people caught amnesia and totally forget where they get them from. I think that when you scroll TikTok and stuff, things get absorbed in your brain and you don't even know where it came from and you repeat it. I don't think they know themselves. But if you took each person who says certain things and you like, where did you get that from? If they don't have the story of where it was originated, they got it from watching somebody. I think everybody does it.
That's what it is with social media. When you like see someone you like, let's say his stuff, how you doing? Like that's something I could confidently say that in real life. I go,
but I didn't even. Somebody came up to me at the San Gennaro feast.
But it's the way you say it. So
it's a tone.
People are fans. I mean, people enjoy it. So I think that's what it is, you know?
Well, the thing is,
just like any other creator, like let's say someone has like their own line or whatever. But it's only, I feel, an Italian-American like social media where this is actually a thing.
Italian social media is crazy because it's so weird that it became like, it's annoying even to me.
Yeah.
But it became like a thing. There was like a thing that it was like, people started trying to be more Italian than they are, and you know, and like the Nona with the rag on their head and all this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Italian American. You know, I say Nona because my grandmother is a great grandmother. So my mother's grandmother, my grandmother. But I didn't grow up calling her that. You know what I mean? This thing's gonna crack you in the head.
Why don't you just let it hang?
Yeah, let it hang.
Let it hang. No one's gonna see it. This guy got Velcro on Amazon. Cheap.
It's better than it like going with weight. Yeah.
Man, you were going on a good topic there too.
What are we talking about? Oh, so it became people like
changing the
thing. Like, you know, look, you know,
or making themselves look more Italian than they are because it was cool on social media. That's what you're getting into.
I don't know what it is, but it just became like a thing. You know what I'm saying? I am very content being an Italian American New Yorker. I don't want to act like I grew up in Italy. That's not my thing. I know a couple of words, bafangul and stuff like that. I could go, you know, I've been to Italy. People go, you've never been to Italy. I've been to Italy. I've spent weeks there.
Done it all, sir.
Yeah, I also went to Sicily. I went to Mirabella. I went to Sorrento, Salerno, Positano, Florence. Rome. I traveled Italy. And, you know, I just talk loud when I'm there. I don't speak the language. I scream in their face. You know what I mean? My cousin says to me when I'm in Italy, he goes, you got to be careful because they, you know, the people, they carve the things out of wood like the elephants and shit. He goes, and they're going to try to rob you. So the first guy come up to me with the elephant, he said, let me see it. I chucked this shit right off the fucking mountain. What do you want to do? I said, get out of here. You're going to rob me? But, yeah, it became a thing. Anyway, I mean, I feel like we need to get a little more positive. I voiced my opinion. But I also don't want to give all these people too much light because it's ridiculous.
Your tour dates are insane. It's insane. 68 dates.
And then now I just found out that we're going to be doing more dates in March. Yeah, so we're going, I'm starting this, well, I don't know when it's going to air, but
this is
Sunday.
Oh, yeah, so September 7th.
Well, this is going to be a day after.
It'll be that day.
September 7th.
Okay, so if you're
all
watching
right, so
right now,
I got a show tonight. I'm going to be in Oxnard.
Where's that?
In California. And then I'm going to Hollywood Improv on the 8th. I don't know the other dates. I think the 9th I'm in Brea. Then I fly to San Jose. Then I fly to Phoenix. I got 4 shows in Phoenix. Then I come home for a couple of days. Then I go to Florida. I know I'm doing Fort Lauderdale Improv. I'm doing Miami Improv. And I'm doing Orlando Funny Bone. I think I might have another Florida date in there. I don't even know. And then I'm lost after that. I don't know where I'm going.
God bless, though. God bless. This is all within a year, man. Right? How long have you been doing it?
Less. I got, so I signed my comedy agent in August last year. Really like September. I met them at the end of August. I signed and I did my first show in December. With Tracy. You guys know Tracy.
Yeah, she's great.
Tracy, she'll get mad if I don't say her social.
Trixie Tuzzini.
Trixie Truzzini. I don't know where she gets the Trixie from. Whatever. She's the one who told me to do my own show, to be honest with you. Porky was supposed to be on the show. Porky got caught talking bad about the owner at the bar, so it didn't work out for him.
Well, Mary Bosco, he's not coming with
the
basket?
No, let me tell you, so Porky didn't care.
Yeah.
He was like, fuck
well,
those guys.
I feel like Porky and you'll be tough, though, because you're like the same.
No, right? We already worked together.
But you're like the same comedy.
Porky
is, and this I'll give him to his credit. Porky is very funny. He's always been funny. When you do comedy, it's very hard to follow someone who's really funny. You kind of just want the person, you want to be funny,
So you're saying,
but you
the
don't
guys
want to
that open for
overshadow you.
You can't have someone funny open up for you.
No, you can, but it's probably smart to put someone not as funny.
So that's why you get Mario.
Mario, I liked having Mario on the show.
I thought when I saw,
I thought it was funny when he went with the
I seen
bass.
Mo live a couple of times. I'm pretty sure I saw your first
Yes.
comedy show at Rodney's, right?
Yeah.
Was that the first time?
Yeah.
'Cause you did 2 nights. I don't know
Whatever,
if
it
I
might
came
have
the
been
first
the
night or
first or
second
second.
night. But the first time I saw you on stage, because I know you so long, in my head I'm thinking like, could I do it? You know, like you get pumped up. You're like, would I be
If
able
he
to
could do
step
it,
on
I could
stage?
do
No,
it.
but not even in that sense. But I was more so like imagining myself in your shoes. Like, what jokes would I be saying if I had 200 people in front of me right now? And it's crazy because I always tell like about Mo. He's one of the funniest guys I've ever met.
Thank you.
When we're like 6 of us in a room, you're the funniest one. You always control
The
like,
loudest
the
one.
energy of the room. And so that's why I just imagine it like what goes through your head when you're on stage. And I mean, now you've done so many shows.
I'm
but
gonna tell you the truth. I've been getting very like spiritual lately. Like I've been connecting dots with so much stuff. Like I just did the John Bellion thing. John brought me out.
Yeah,
talking
that's
about my
great.
father.
Saw that. That was nice.
And, you know, so they understand. John Bellion, if you just don't know who he is, he's an amazing artist. Wrote a gazillion songs. I mean, the most talented artist I've ever seen in my life, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And John wanted me to. The story behind it is John wrote a song where and he was saying something about writing when his wife was either pregnant or having the baby. And then I said, hey, I wrote something to my dad when he died. And then I got it to him. And then he was like, I'm going to have you say it on stage. And then at rehearsal, he's like, do not joke. Like, because as soon as I came out, the stage handlers knew me. And they're like, what do you want to do? How you doing? And he's like, no, just go left on him. Be serious. And that being vulnerable like that was hard. Because everything's a facade, you know,
Yeah,
for me.
you were the real
me is embellished. You know, I mean, like people go, oh, it's a fake accent. I don't fake the accent. My accent's my accent.
It just gets louder.
No, I exaggerate the catchphrases. What do you want to do? How you done? Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's all fake. Like, it's not fake. It's just an exaggerated catchphrase. But I went and did that. And when my father died, I was in my 30s. And I had to wait till my 30s to understand that a father's love is not gentle. It's not always gentle. It's hard to understand.
It's tough love.
It's tough love. And, you know, your mother will get involved in when a lot when your father's giving you tough love, right? Yeah. But I said this to my son last night, and I really believe it. A woman, I believe, teaches the children respect. You know, like to carry himself. But to be a man, you need a father figure in your life. I'm talking about to instill
work ethic.
Like you know, do what you got to do to take care of your family. And the words that I said that my father said to me, my father actually didn't say them to me. It was the look in his eyes when he died, and it came to me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
100%.
So I said that live with my son. My son came there. So that's a very spiritual thing for me because this happened right before my tour. So this crossed, you know, dot your I's, you cross your T's. I was in front of 17,000 people 2 nights in a row. My comedy shows have 300 people on them. Being as most vulnerable as I could.
Now you're doing big shows too.
Well,
like
they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger.
AC.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is realizing that I was so vulnerable, now I feel like I can own pretty big stages. You know what I'm trying to say? It was a good thing to happen right before my tour kicked off. And that to me was also my father saying like, I'm here. You know, you got
That's
this.
deep, yeah.
So I mean, I've been feeling really like there's somebody else pushing me out there. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go on stage, right before I go out, my brain goes completely blank. And then I just get out there.
What goes through your mind while you're on stage?
Well, what I like to do is I like to kind of peek behind the curtain and just see who's in the front row a little bit. So I get a little.
Like you look for easy targets, you're saying? Because you know when it's the shows I've seen, you do a lot of crowd work.
I mean, most of the stuff is always the same. Like a guy like Rocco, you're gonna say he flew in here on a Dorito. I dropped a quarter on the floor. Can you pick it up while you're down there? If it's too heavy, put it on your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that if they're little. You know what I mean? There's always somebody with a long neck. You know, there's always somebody tell them, listen, go, why you up to get me a coconut or something? There's always somebody dressed like crap. You know, you tell them, you know, who thinks he's dressed sharp. You tell them, you know, what did you wear? Ashkash bagash to my show. You could have walked an alley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's always the same type of people somewhere if you look for them. You know, hair, I'm a big hair guy. I love breaking balls with people's hair.
When they have sick hair.
When they have sick, I love that. I don't know what it is with me. I'm obsessed with the hair. Because some people come with the marrons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to show them respect. When
What makes like good hair? Like you're saying, like yours, like a nice.
I got a nice pelt. Some people even think I got it in Turkey. I've had people tell me, "Is that a turkey job?" I said, "No, this is real deal." They don't even believe it.
You keep it sharp too.
But today I got this.
I wish I could see.
I'm promoting Johnny Ryan soda. You know what I'm saying?
I got to mention to another thing Mozz taught me from sitting with him countless hours.
God forbid he gives you more water.
Yeah,
I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah, take mine too.
I knew he was going to.
Tell him why we ripped the tags off. Why do we rip the tags off?
Because they're not paying, huh?
Not paying. And I don't want to sound like a
Shout
scumbag.
outs to the guys that are paying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Which is a perfect time to take a little cheese break with a little more
I'm
mozzarella.
starving, man.
I could use a little more mozzarella myself.
And you could taste the formaggio difference.
Mo's gonna shake me down.
No, I'm
for
not
this
a mozzarella.
episode,
I
huh?
don't eat mozzarella like that. Everybody always wants to give
Wait,
me
your name
mozzarella.
like that? You don't eat mozzarella like that?
That's not how I got my name.
Go formaggio.
Italian cheese the way it's meant to be.
These artisan wraps are stuffed with fresh mozzarella.
Fresh mozzarella the way it's meant to be.
Taste the formaggio difference.
Get it now. Formaggio is available at ShopRite, Key Food, Hannaford, Costco, Walmart, and Sam's Club.
Find formaggio today at your local grocery store or your club store.
Formaggio, it's all about the cheese.
Manja.
Now back to the show.
So you're well traveled. You've been eating like crazy, right?
Are
You're eating good.
I always eat.
No more diet?
I want to go back on a diet. I don't even fit my suits, bro. It's costing me a fortune. I got to keep changing the suits, getting them tailored. I mean, it's crazy, bro. Look at the spawns.
It's nice, though.
I got to be honest, because I know you.
But you know what? I might pull a
you
360.
pulled the move.
What?
You lost the weight to get some money, and
No, I didn't get
go
like,
after the
it's not a lot of money in losing weight, bro.
No?
It's everybody else trying to pitch their shit on you. I got this spot. I got this and that.
Yeah,
Nah,
there's no
don't
money
worry.
in.
Is there more
weight
money
loss?
in not losing weight than losing weight?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you're eating like chicken cutlets and spaghetti, you're gonna have a lot of people calling.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm coming across like I shake people down. That's not what I do.
No?
Actually, I provide a service
What's
that
that?
I believe is a good
Well,
service.
listen, I've sat in a lot of rooms with Mo when he negotiates his own deals.
No,
If you're
not
trying-
all the time.
Not anymore.
No, I'll cue things up sometimes, but my
I've seen you
I
on
have
a lot
my-
of business calls.
Yeah, but I'm saying a
and
lot of times little
I've
jobs.
heard this line from you where it's like, "Do you want a Ferrari or do you want a Honda?"
Mm.
You know, that's basically that's the point I'm trying to get to.
So
Is,
who's a Ferrari and who's a Honda in that situation?
Well, I'm obviously the Ferrari.
Oh, so you're not the Honda. So who would be the Honda then?
I don't even need to say. You already know.
yeah.
No, what I'm trying to say to you is what I'm trying to tell you is this: the type of people that hire me. If somebody is like a pure,
Little Mo fan,
pizzeria, and the guy's working like a dog and he don't have money, and I'm in. What I usually say, is if I'm in the area, I'll stop and I'll do something.
Yeah.
But if I gotta like put it on my schedule to go there, there's got to be a transaction.
I agree with that.
Okay?
I agree with that
1000%.
too.
And then I get people who want to flex. Some guy who's got money and whatever, and hey, I want you to come and I want you to do this and that, and then they want to kidnap you. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that
all day.
happens. You gotta get in and out. People think that you want to go drink. It's gonna be the best. We got drinks. We got this. We got that. Dude, I don't know you. I didn't want to hang out with you. I want to go do what I got to do when I get out of here. Then they want to FaceTime
You want to hang out with your friends.
I have my own friends.
If you had free time, you'd hang out with your own friends. No,
My friends are dime a dozen. I'm not somebody who walks around. I go everywhere by myself. I mean, I have my own friends, but when I go out to work, most of the time by myself.
it's solo missions.
What would you say? What state do you think has like the most of those kind of people?
What?
That just make you? Is it New York that's like really annoying with
I
it?
already know what he's gonna say. This is so I can take a shot at Jersey.
No, I'm just saying. With
What do you
Cali,
mean?
because you have shows in Cali. Like, where do you go that you notice the most people like that? That are,
Like
They're like
similar to
what?
us?
yeah, like trying to shake you down, trying to have you all day.
Philadelphia.
Philly's like that.
Yeah, Philly's like that. For
Philly's
sure.
like that. Philadelphia.
You know what it is? Philly's too close for comfort.
No, I love Philly. Philly's like a second home to me. I have a lot of friends in Philadelphia. That's the truth. Philly's kind of like it's a neighborhood vibe. You try to get one of them to pay you to go to a pizzeria. Like, get the fuck out of here with this jerk off. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he says
It's
to
like,
you?
no, I'm saying it's like a neighborhood thing, you know? I have friends there. They support me. Probably one of my biggest supports outside of New York is Philly. Jersey, I have a lot of support too. Buffalo's one of my big ones.
Oh, well, Buffalo. too.
Buffalo, Boston, Buffalo, Rochester, Niagara, Toronto.
So wait, are you actually really
Albany,
a Buffalo
Syracuse.
Bills fan?
Yeah, obsessed.
Or you just
No,
Since
no.
2022 or since how long? Be honest.
I
be
feel like
honest.
that's a money
No.
play for you,
Yeah,
too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had players try to check me on it. I don't lie.
What players? Like
Players on the
team?
NFL, like ex-players, and
What do you
like-
say? You're not really a Bills fan?
yeah, of course. But that's fine. What I try to explain to them was I wasn't a Giant or Jets fan. I was a degenerate gambler, and I picked the team that I thought was going to win. That's where I started, at that basis. Then what happened was I ended up doing an NFL commercial for apparel, and they gave me no money. They flew me out to California to film, and they gave me 4 tickets in the end zone for 4 or 6 games. And trying to coordinate all that with my friend, it didn't work out. My cousin Joey is an obsessed Bills fan. He's like, bro, we'll take a ride up there, this and that, and all this other shit. So that's where I started. Then I ended up doing a skit with the Boston kids where I happened to be wearing the thing, I was wearing a Josh Allen deli, shirt in the deli, and they were trying to abuse me with the Patriots, and we went on a riff, and the video went viral. So a lot of Buffalo Bills players were sharing it. Then I met Tony through Sabino to do Tony De Niro, who manages, he works with Dion. His family's Lenovo. A lot of Lenovo guys have a lot of mutual friends and family that know each other for 50 years. So I ended up building a little network up there. I started working with the Buffalo Bills, doing content. And when I started my tour, I started in Buffalo. We sold 3 shows out. We sold a Wednesday and a Thursday, weekdays.
I feel like Buffalo's got to be your biggest market outside of New York
Yeah.
because you do really well there.
Well, it is
I
New
love
York,
it, too.
but yeah.
But I mean, outside
Yeah,
of
it's
the city,
the city,
outside
yeah.
of the city. But yeah, shouts to Tony. He's like a playmaker, and I knew when he reached out about you, I knew he was a perfect fit. 'cause
Tony's
he
a
worked
good
with
guy. Built a
Benny.
great relationship with
He
him.
worked with Benny, Dion, and now I see he
Yeah.
helps you out with a lot of things.
So we I think that
Just
I
makes
think
sense.
that because Bills fans are like real football fans.
They got nothing
Giants
else
and
out
Jets
there.
fans, it's like, dude, you're sharing a stadium. I don't care if people get mad
It's
at
in
me.
Jersey too.
It's in
that's what-
Jersey.
I'm a Jets fan.
I
He's
agree.
a Giant fan,
I
but
agree.
it is in
Right?
Jersey.
They need
whack.
their own
It's so
stadium,
whack.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, come on already, bro.
Where
Get
would
a
you put
fucking
them?
stadium.
There's no room for a stadium in New York. That's the problem.
You don't think
So
so?
so here's the deal. So they're not truly New York. That's one.
Yeah.
In my head. I didn't grow up being a fan of them. My father was a mechanic. I didn't grow up playing sports. I didn't play sports.
Yeah.
I gambled sports, but I didn't play sports. So I wasn't connected to them.
Player. or
The
anything.
Yankees I work with, listen, in 1986, everybody was a Met fan. Mostly everybody. The reason why I'm a Yankee fan is because it's nostalgic to me. My grandfather was a Yankee fan. My father took me like 2 games in my life, and they were Yankees games. Don Mattingly. That's how. So it reminds me when I was a kid. So that's why I started working with
Do you
them.
like the Mets or no?
Now I don't know. I can probably barely name a play on it. I'm going to be honest with you.
On the
I don't pay
Mets?
attention to the Mets.
Or the
no.
Yankees?
The Yankees, I
Yankees,
know.
you know every
I
player.
have season tickets that everybody thinks I get for free.
You
No?
pay for them, right?
I pay
You
for
pay
them.
for them?
Yeah.
The
They don't-
Yankees don't do the right thing. Right?
No, I could get tickets if I want, I believe.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't seat me where I want to sit.
There's something with the Yankees about like on social media. I feel they don't take care of the influencers.
Very, very reserved.
Well,
And I'm
because-
not speaking for you.
I'm going to tell
speaking
you
for
why.
my
I
friends.
know why. Because the Yankee brand is so strong. People underestimate how strong it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, in other words, I'm going to give you a scenario.
No, but
Let me
I
explain to you.
see other influencers on there. They want this nice clean look.
It's
you
a
know?
very they want, yes, there's
Cookie
a certain
cutter,
look
you know?
for the Yankees, and what I'm trying to say is the Yankees stamp you.
Yeah.
A lot of brands come following.
Yeah.
I learned working with the social team with the Yankees, like, to dumb things down, and it worked for me. I was getting a lot of brand deals. But then with comedy, is it edgy? And brands start kind of like pushing back a little bit. So I thought that I was going to be a lot more vulgar of a comic. I know people see clips and they think that's all I got. These are recycled videos that are going up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying to you is, I thought I'd be like a little more vulgar, but I'm kind of becoming more like dad jokey, more silly, because I get that I have a lot of young kids that follow me. You know what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. A lot of cursing is two things. It stalls. I mean, I cursed all up and down in this episode. A lot of it is stalling while you're thinking you curse, mm-hmm. and a lot of it is hacky, in a way.
What does that mean?
Hacky. It's got a wow factor.
Oh, okay.
Get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Hacky to me means, I'm going to give you a scenario. If I go out in Buffalo and I go, which most comedians do, right? Let's go Buffalo. They're going to go, ah. And then I go, fuck Kansas City. Ah. Where's the joke?
Right. Yeah.
It's hacky.
Yeah.
It's like safe.
It works, though.
Safe.
It works, though. How you doing? Mo, outside of New York, right? When you go to Italian-American restaurants, what city has the best food? Are you giving it to Boston? Are you giving it to Chicago? Like,
it's got to be an East Coast
Philly?
city, no?
No.
Not East Coast?
I mean, Jersey is
really
kind of the same
though.
thing, I guess, but Jersey got good Italian food. I've eaten good Italian food, and I like Chicago. I've eaten good food in Chicago. I think Chicago is a food place. You know what I'm saying? I do think that coming from New York, you just think, coming from New York, there's like two things that fuck you up. One is you kind of think that you're slicker than everybody else because you're from New York, and you'll get caught with your pants down because these guys, everybody got moves. And the food thing, we just think we got better food than everybody.
yeah, automatically.
But sometimes, like people go, oh, in Connecticut, they get the best pizza and all that. I don't know. I feel like it's like one of these things. I'm hungry. What am I gonna do? We go eat. Wow, that place was fucking way better than I thought it was going to be. Then the people from there want to, it's the best. Yeah. No, you're just better than what people thought it was going to be.
Right.
That's how I think. I don't know if I'm right, but that's how I think about Connecticut pizza. It's like, bro, you're in,
Is
fucking,
it the best?
might as well be in Nebraska. You know what I'm trying to say?
Connecticut?
I'm talking about the mentality I grew up with. I'm not saying I still think like that.
It's an hour away.
Yeah, I thought like that.
Would you drive an hour for pizza if it wasn't paid?
When I was making content, yeah. Yeah, of course. Bro, this is the thing I want to be very clear. Put this in the thing, yeah. Look at me. For everybody who thinks I'm just looking for money, I want to be very clear. I put in so much work, and I did it during the pandemic. When everybody's running around with masks, how you say for ski? Yeah. I'm running around, going in the store, pumping everybody up, doing videos, doing all the shit, coming home, editing videos, doing 4 or 5 places a night. I didn't charge any of that.
If you're paying for the hours you put in.
But I'm trying to say is I paid my dues.
Yeah, you're right.
But I have 3 children, and I take care of my family. I'm not somebody that's fucking leaving my kid in the car and going to a nightclub.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So that I want to be clear because I could come off like more of a jerk off than half these people already think I am. Because you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think you're a jerk off. I just think you have main character energy.
Anybody who starts, that's a good thing. But anybody who says but is ready to abuse you. You know, right?
No, I've been good to you this episode.
You've been good because you're bringing breadcrumbs to a Semolina fight.
Yeah,
you know that I'm fucking ready for action.
I got no salami in there, nothing.
No, I'm ready for action. I came here knowing exactly what I was doing.
Did you say don't bring breadcrumbs to the Semolina fight?
Yeah, Rocco is
incredible.
a breadcrumber. What Rocco does, he throws the breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because I see where he's going. You know what I mean? He's playing chess, this kid. This ain't checkers. And he's throwing breadcrumbs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the whole Semolina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? I want to be very clear.
Yeah.
Want to hear a funny story with Mo? We were watching the Super Bowl together, like all the guys, and Mo got booked to go somewhere or something like that. I forgot what it was. Like, if it was a party or something, we're like, Mo, you really gonna go watch the game? So he goes, why don't you guys chip in 300 each and out of the game?
Yeah.
That's sick, no?
There's time for play and there's time for pay, you know? Do you drink a lot on stage too? Like, what do you have, 6 bottles?
He has a
No,
picture.
I'm always dehydrated.
Oh,
I have
yeah,
a
yeah.
problem. I take medication,
Yeah.
and it makes me very dehydrated. And water don't even work. Like,
Yeah.
Crispy, crunchy, savory, and sweet. Order what you want on Uber Eats.
Listen, guys, from now to the end of the year, December 31st, on the Uber Eats app, you go to Anthony and Panini shop, and you get a nice $25 off.
When you use the code Panini.
You got to use the code Panini.
Terms apply. See app for details.
the problem is you want to drink water because you're dehydrated, but then you got to pee. What are you gonna do when you're on stage? You gotta hold it in. You know, mishkapa pee, mishkapa
See, you're not that.
Nah, he's more Italian than he gives credit
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Yeah, see, I play it down.
He plays it down.
I see videos where you know, bro.
I'm
Very
saying,
old
she
school
grew
household.
up across the street.
Yeah.
My mother lives across the street from me. She's Noah.
No, I know her.
You know what I mean?
I see your nonna, your mom, your aunt all the time.
But
Yeah.
what I do want to go
She's
back
97 now, huh?
to, yeah, God bless.
God bless her, yeah.
Thank
What I
you.
want to go back to is the breaking numbers thing, right? What exactly numbers have you broke? That because we spoke about this not
What
too
numbers
long
and
ago.
what?
I don't know, like for a year of time of doing comedy.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if these are true, but I think they're true.
Yeah,
I don't think. Here's the deal: comedians will not consider me a comedian, and what I mean by that is there's a culture of comedy, okay, and there's people that it's like they respect. They're not really. There's certain people that are not really trying to even be successful in the sense of monetize value. They want to be respected in the community more.
where are you
Yeah,
at?
right.
They want to be popular versus successful.
I'm not trying to, I'm 100% not trying to emulate, even though people may think that. I don't want to watch anybody. I want to change part of the game. There's comics that, you know, do comedy a certain way, and I respect it, and they stand in front of the mic and whatever. I like old-fashioned comedy. I'm wearing suits to the show. I don't think when you put on a show that, you know, you should dress down.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I mean, I wear the tank top, the guinea tank. It started as I wasn't meant to be. What happened was I was sweating balls, nervous, so I didn't put my shirt on yet. And then it became comfortable just to throw the suit on with it. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's cool. I'll do it. And
so
it
that's what you
became,
do every show.
every show
Suit
with the same
a
thing.
guinea tee on.
Yeah, I've been on, like, you know, if I just pop in to do a little something,
Yeah.
whatever I have on, I have on. But with my shows, I wear suit. I wear
The
suit every show.
comedian, that whole world, they're like gatekeepers too, right?
Hell yeah.
Like they
Well,
don't
think
just
about
they
it.
don't want anybody to get
But
in.
think about it. First off, you know, it's funny. Shout out to Chris Stefan. Chris Stefan told me it's very competitive. It's a competitive thing, comedy. You know, so it's like, you know, I can tell you this much. I have a bunch of comedians that I really like and I really respect. They message me and stuff. But I would tell you, if you went through my feed and you looked at videos I put up, it's very rare you're going to see a heart or a comment by one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Do you still track who likes and doesn't?
No, not really. I don't even run my social anymore.
No?
It's not me on it. No, I walked away once I started trying to do the comedy stuff.
Was
'cause
that easier for you?
I love it.
Not
It's
to
the
worry about
best. I love it. I work
Probably
with a
saves you a
great.
lot of
I work
time,
with a great group. No, it's just that I really wanted to write and tighten shit up, and I couldn't do it being on social media, bro. Especially on a tour. You know, this is the thing. So we're talking about breaking records. Forget if I broke a record now. What I'll tell you is, typically, from what I understand, the way that it works with comedy is like, you go and you get spots, let's say in the city, you know, you do that, then you maybe guest, you host, and then you feature for somebody and you get around. Then maybe you do a local show for yourself and you sell a little bit. Then you get in this is probably 5 years in, 10 years in. Then you do the circuit. You start getting spots outside. Once your numbers are good, you get more. These are weekdays.
Stay away from New York for a little bit, right?
No,
Before a big.
that's
New York
kind of
show?
what happened with me. But yeah, but let me tell you. So then you go do weekdays. Once you prove that you could do weekdays, then you start getting weekends. Once you prove that you could do weekends in a higher, bigger venue, then you start doing theaters. Once you prove that you can do theaters, then you get stadiums. That is the trajectory, but that is a 15-year thing.
Right. Yeah. That's exactly what we're talking about.
I'm getting pushed. Now, they'll say, it's just social media sensation, whatever the hell it is, right? Here's the deal, and I got something to say about that, too. Everybody is always trying to, it's like a hot girl. Someone sees her in high heels and makeup, and she's hot, and then they see what take the heels off and take the thing and look at her, and she looks like Mashad, right? Everyone's always trying to take away accomplishments from people. Everybody always wants to take shots at everybody. So it's easy to go, he's just post and he's got a big following and they sell tickets. That don't even work.
No, you got to hustle. You make calls to sell tickets.
I do trade-offs. I do
you
pop-ups.
Sell your soul, yeah.
I sell my soul. It's very hard to sell tickets. Yeah. And
so on that note, though, if you own a business in the city Mo is performing at,
then you get a discount.
If you want Mo to come by your spot,
if somebody turns around and screenshots and they go like, "Hey, bro, I just bought 10 tickets for your show. I'm a huge fan," and they own a place, I'll pop out. 100%.
That's class.
Yeah, but you have
especially
to.
if you don't have dinner plans.
If somebody's that much of a fan, they're buying 10, 12, 15. Those are people you want in a room.
Yeah.
What I find a lot of people...
So now you could get a little Mo pop-up for much less than...
No, but what I don't like that they do is... I'll give you a scenario. These are made-up numbers. If somebody says to me, hey, man, I'm going to give you a couple $1,000 to come film, edit, and post in my store, maybe a meet and greet, right? And then I'm like, yo, you know what? Just buy some tickets. And I'll come. They buy the tickets, they get the promotion, then they don't even show up. So you have empty seats.
Yeah, that looks worse for you then.
I don't like that. So I
If
started.
they buy tickets, they'll send their workers down.
No,
some don't.
A lot of times I've had people buy 100 tickets. I had people buy 100 tickets and nobody shows.
Yeah, that's not good.
100.
Yeah, comedy's like I think people. The tickets ain't $1 million. They're $30-something. So it's like even if you buy them and you don't feel like coming, you're like, fuck, it's $30.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
Yeah, that's what makes it
So
tough.
anyway, just to get back to the time frame, what I was saying was running social media, trying to keep food on the table, trying to make money, and then taking something that's like a 15-year-old deal and you're skipping 5 years ahead, right? Because you have the ability to sell tickets. There's a lot of writing and preparation that needs to be done. So I had to let someone run my social because I couldn't do it. It's very hard to find the time because creative process isn't like you have between 2 and 4:30 to write. You live and then you get a little idea while you're out and you jot it down. So I'm not very I have it. And then the other thing is I'm not putting a lot of stuff on social media now because I'm like, I'll save that for stage.
Right.
So
it makes it harder.
It makes it harder, and I think that a lot of comedians struggle with social media, and I see it. Most of them do, and it's because they come up with something really funny. It's like, yo, dude, I'm going to do it on stage.
Right.
Well, I'm not going to give it for free, so everybody can copy it and it becomes a trend.
That happens though. Have you heard that happen?
What?
Well, let's say I like your bit that I see on social media, then I'll use it on my show.
I don't know. A lot of people tend to think that people copy them and shit in that sense. In the comedy space, I'm probably the most humble because I'm usually not. In social media, I'm not humble. Yeah. I did dance. I started that. You see what I do.
Yeah.
But in the comedy space, I respect that it's an art. I think that I don't think they should call social media creators.
What would be your...
Because it's like people don't respect each other as an art. They don't look at it as an art. It's the only art that you don't respect each other. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, do you think Salvatore Dali was like fucking MC Escher copied my style? I mean, like, it's understood that it's evolution. Maybe they did. I don't know.
What would be your sales pitch to someone to come watch you live?
Well, it's an interactive experience, right? It's not as sensitive. I tell people if you got an issue, go get a tissue. Come to my show and don't forget your wallet.
Like buy a shirt when you come.
Yeah, show respect. I think that I'll give you what I think it's like. If you if a woman's getting married and she's going with her friends, they maybe go to Chippendales or something, right? It's like a funny thing. What do you call it when you get married?
Bachelorette party?
Bachelorette party. My thing is something you could bring a bachelorette party to, or you could bring a bachelor party to, and it's like, you know what? Hey, listen, I'm going to DM Mo. Break this guy's balls. You know what I'm trying to say? Whatever. He's got a gap between his teeth. And I'll go and I'm interactive, and it's fun like that. I think it's something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
think
but if anybody DMs you something crazy, you find out who they are.
yeah.
We could confirm that.
100%. I used to really go out of my way to like reach out to people, but you know what it is? I'm not, and it's like the way I grew up. You know, you want to be a tough guy and all this stuff. I don't look at myself as a tough guy. I just say to myself, this guy definitely ain't a tough guy. So it's like, you know, because I got a lot of tough friends, so I'm always just like this guy is not abusing me. So I'll just go after them because in my head I'm like, what are they really gonna do? They're gonna like really make a life-altering decision and get in a car and try to abuse me? No one's gonna abuse me to my face. Nobody.
So how do you deal with like negative comments?
I usually will, if it really gets to me, I'll message them. But what happened is I started worrying about losing my account. So I don't want to like go too hard. I might hit them with the vanish mode or a little voice note, you know what I'm trying to say? But now I stopped. Oh yeah, I want to be clear. That's another thing. I really, you know, like these guys that they think they're tough and they go, I'm not a tough guy. Like I really am trying to be a comedian. Some people go to be you're a clown. I'm like, that's actually a compliment. If someone tells you a clown, you're doing comedy. Wouldn't you be like, that's a compliment?
Well, I don't know if you remember this story, but one time, I think it was the first time you got asked to like go to a bar mitzvah or a wedding, and someone said like, how much you gonna charge? And you said you looked up like, how much does a clown cost?
Yeah, I wanted to know what I should get. But then I used my old school tactics. I said, you shoot first. I goes, I don't want to insult you. I said, so don't. And he goes, well, how do I know? I said, just pay me 3 times more than whatever you thought were going to pay me, and I bet you I won't get insulted. And then I went to the wedding, and when I got there, the guy was a little cocky because I guess, you know, he paid me. You know what I'm trying to say?
So he felt like he could make you do it.
Yeah. And he was like kind of trying to boss me around and shit. But I was like, you know what? I'm trying to go viral. So I made my friend hold the phone. I started dancing and stuff while they were doing the Hava Nagila and all that. It was cool.
How long ago was that?
No, it was one of the first things that ever booked
years.
me. That's one of the first times I ever got paid.
How much did the clown get paid?
I mean,
$300 an hour.
I did better than him.
Fair enough.
Did you have questions you want to ask Mo? Or anything?
Yeah.
We got to do some click stuff.
But I got a hard stop actually in like 3 minutes. I really do.
Yeah?
And let me tell the guy I need 10 minutes. Go ahead.
Get your text out.
I need 5. I'm gonna tell him. I got a fucking
fucking
call with
guy.
Live Nation.
Comes half hour
He
late.
comes half hour in, but
Come
that's
on,
good.
let's do it. So let me just do an outro just in case you didn't got it. I'm Lil Mo Mozzarella. How you doing? I'm with these 2 Mamalukes, and you can catch me on tour. We're rocking all the way to December 21st, coming to a city near you. What do you wanna do? And that's an original gunshot. I don't know nobody else that does it. Watch your mouth. Don't get smart. Buy your ticket. Spend a few dollars.
That's a perfect intro.
Wow.
Was.
You got the intro you wanted too.
Actually, that's the outro.
All right, let's try to get some clips.
Respond to the guy and make sure.
No,
you're good.
that's gonna take more time.
Okay.
There's
All right, here we go.
there's like 18 people on the call.
All right, so every time we have a guest, we have people ask questions to our Instagram story. These are the questions for you. Why are you stuck in the 1970s with that personality?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's the 70s, the 90s.
Why are you stuck in those days?
I'm not stuck in it. I just feel like that's how the natural evolution of culture. Back in the day, you used to sit around fires and you would school the youngins. Now people have an issue with you schooling the youngins.
The 90s are back too, though.
The 90s are back. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
This guy thinks he's the man. He laughs at his own jokes. Ask him why he steals people's lines.
So you're saying somebody said that about me?
Yeah, these are questions for you.
They ask him why he don't get committed. This is a nutcase. Go ahead.
Another Sebastian uses the Italian culture for content and views and then forgets all about them.
Uses the Italian culture. How do I forget about them?
I don't know. Do you not like use the Italian stuff anymore in your bits?
I mean, what do you mean anymore?
I don't know. This is the question.
No, I think that people think I'm using it. I actually try to stay away from it. I do less Italian content.
Yeah, I think that they
he
meant
stays
because you
away.
started off with the Italian content.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's
All right, so I want to ask you a question.
that's
Let me ask you a
Vinny
question.
G42.
Vinny G, he's gonna reach out. You're gonna
All
have
right, let me tell
FaceTime
Vinny
in
G
5
this.
minutes.
Let me tell Vinny G this. I think that Vinny probably watches The Sopranos. Okay, Vinny G probably, thinks that I'm into that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the case. I really authentically grew up a certain way, and they didn't.
Right.
When people take shots at somebody, this is a fact, and I learned this. It's they're limiting themselves. So when you diss somebody, usually it's because you're like, he can't do that, because they can't do that. He said that, Vinny, whatever, because he's not the real thing. So he sees something in me that makes me think that I'm not the real thing. Because let me tell you this much. The real thing are my friends.
Yeah.
Those guys, I have no clue who he is. He's probably some Mama Luke that watches Sopranos, could quote half the Sopranos. Tell Vinny G to put an egg in his shoe and beat it. Let's go. Next.
All right, last one. Let's see it right here. This is a nice one. I find you hilarious.
Thank you.
Is your comedy show purely crowd work, or do you have bits and
Yeah, no,
as well?
it's probably, if it's an hour, I would say it's like 40 minutes. I usually do about 10 minutes of crowd work every show. It's an hour show.
You know why people probably think that? Because the clips you
Social
post
media.
are from.
But it's smart.
That's because you can't
it's
show
hard
your
to post
set.
your jokes.
Yeah,
you know?
that's why it's smart.
People don't understand that it's a business and that you can't just put all your shit out,
Yeah.
I'm at a point now, I don't even care. I throw it up.
Nah, but honestly, bro, from this pod, I already respected you. But
Oh, thank you.
this was like a full 360 than what I expected. I was
Right.
ready to throw haymakers.
If you want, you can carry my mother's groceries home. She
Yeah.
stops by.
I'll do you that favor. I'll do you that favor.
Let's go. We gotta go. But I gotta go.
Yeah, listen. If Mozz come into a city near you, make sure you support LittleMoMozzarella.com. How to get anybody buy tickets, Mo? Little Mo
Oh,
Mozzarella.
you go. I mean, everybody makes it so complicated. You Google Little Mo Mozzarella and all the shows come up. Or you go to a link in my bio, or every single day on my story on TikTok and Instagram, I put a ticket link. Don't make it too hard. Get
Simple.
the tickets. Spend a few dollars. Come see me.
There you
I'll
go.
hit you upside the head with so many Semolinas. You think you just walked into the bakery?
Listen, make sure to subscribe on YouTube, Apple,
Yeah,
Spotify, all that
subscribe.
good
Press
stuff.
that button.
How you doing?
How my balls look in this video?
Beautiful.
Because I got like spandex balls.
Moose knuckles, cuz.